So if you're a first-timer coming to Bali, one thing you don't yet know about is the traffic is absolutely horrendous. So when you just land with your flight, the last thing you want to do is be stuck in traffic for another 2 hours trying to get you to a hotel in another faraway part of the island. So I recommend you do what I've done and stay in the Kuta Beach Seminyak area, which is only about 15-20 minutes away from the airport. And I stayed here. I had a great stay here. As you can see, it's a really nice place and it's really close. Give you some time to recoup from your flight and just strategize on your time in Bali so you can wake up refreshed and then get on with your Bali trip. And also, Kuta Beach and Seminyak Beach is really cool. You'll see it in this video. This is the road around the hotel here. Walkway road. So from my Kuta Beach hotel, you can just walk right down this cute little alleyway. Right next door is the water park if you've got kids and you want to hit the water park, called Water Bomb. But across the street is the Discovery Mall, which actually, you know, has everything you might need for your trip. But you go through the mall and then boom, there's the beach. And it has a fantastic boardwalk. You can go left or right, up and down the beach, all kinds of restaurants. You know, so once you're in Bali, you have to meet a driver. You have to meet one guy or a woman who becomes a friend and he'll become your driver for the time you're here. And it's cheap, so don't worry about the money part. But you can find that driver through your hotel, or maybe you hire a Grab or a taxi and you actually like the guy. He'll offer his services to you on other days. You're gonna need a driver to get you around. So anyway, I got my driver to take me to this temple that we're going to go to next, called Tanah Lot, on my second day, which is only like an hour's drive from Kuta Beach. So when you visit Tanah Lot, you have to know that you can only walk out to the temple during low tide. And you actually can't go inside the temple, but you can go get a blessing and you can walk up the steps a little bit to have a look, and you can walk around, but only at low tide, because at high tide you can't get out there. But the other interesting thing about Tanah Lot is you can meet the holy snake. And the banded sea crate is quite common around here. And well, you'll see that in a second. So they believe that the holy snake actually protects the temple and also gives you good luck.
Four snake here,
Oh, yes, I see that.
every day different snake. They come here, sometimes there are 5 snake here.
He's a holy snake.
Because this is holy snake, protect Temple Tanah Lot.
Okay.
Maybe you have wish, you can come and make a wish. The snake
You
doesn't
make
go.
wish?
I don't need to pet the snake. I'll take your word for it.
Oh, wish. Not bad.
No need
Yes,
for me
maybe you
to.
have wish, you can come and make a wish here.
I'll make my wish and I'll let you pet the snake. So in Bali, one thing that's really important is that you use WhatsApp. Whether it's your driver or your hotel or anyone you meet in Bali, that is how people communicate here, through WhatsApp. So if you're not using it now, you should download it. Both Kuta Beach and Seminyak Beach have a boardwalk that runs the entire length of the whole beach. You can just go for walks for as long as you want. So go to Uluwatu Temple like in the mid-afternoon, explore the temple and the beach around it, and then go to the Kecak dance, the Kecak fire dance. Amazing. So a little insider tip on this particular event. You want to talk to your hotel or your driver about getting tickets for the early show so you can see the sunset at Uluwatu. It is highly competitive to get these tickets. So the early show is better than the later show because you get the sunset behind the fire dance. So just remember I said that, because you'll learn that later on that it is very competitive to get those tickets. Talk to your hotel or your driver. So most all of the Hindu temples on Bali you can visit, and you can walk around on the outside, and you certainly can take pictures, but very few are actually open so that tourists can actually walk inside like this one. So on your route to Ubud, I would suggest you make a stop here so you can actually go inside a temple and actually see the inside, which you can't do at most Hindu temples on Bali. This particular temple is definitely one of the highlights in Bali, and whatever you do, don't miss this one. So this is a must-visit temple. So it's important that you know that I did a separate video on Ubud as well as Nusa Penida, both because they both deserve their own videos. So I'm not going to go into incredible detail on Ubud and Nusa Penida in this video, but I'll give you a little window so you can get an idea. I highly recommend you visit both of them, and I highly recommend you watch both of those videos that I made in order to get some reviews on hotels and some more details. Okay. Okay. Hello. So when visiting Ubud, be sure to go to this rice field and do the walk. And be sure to check out my Ubud video that I dedicated solely to Ubud, which will give you much more details on Ubud and visiting Ubud, and also 4 reviews on Ubud Hindu homestays. Really highly recommend you check that out if you're gonna do Ubud. And doing Bali without going to Ubud is just a shame. Ubud has so many fascinating discoveries around every single corner, filled with art and cafes and very interesting homestays. And that's the best thing about Ubud. You can stay in a Hindu homestay that is just amazing. So if you've been to Ubud, tell us about it in the comments. Tell us your experiences. What did you like? What did you not like? What would you do differently?
This is a lush green oasis, much more than just monkeys. Lots and lots of temples and super mature trees and lots of moss, and it's beautiful here. I mean, it's really definitely worth your time to make your way here to the monkey temple. Does it taste good? Huh?
You.
Good morning.
So be sure to go to the Museum Puri Lukisan in Ubud. If not for the artwork, just go there just to escape the busy city streets into this place with super lush gardens. I mean, really, it's quite amazing in here. It's very peaceful, and it's right in the middle of Ubud. And the artwork that you'll see is just amazing. Okay, so now we're going to take a fast boat from the port of Sonor, and we're going to go to the island of Penida, Nusa Penida, which is amazing and definitely a must-do thing if you're on Bali. And I'd recommend spending 2 to 3 days on the island of Nusa Penida. Don't do a day trip. And while we're over on Nusa Penida, we're going to visit Angel's Billabong, we're going to visit KELINGKING Beach, we're going to go to Devil's Billabong, and we're going to also see Crystal Bay Beach. There's very detailed video that I made about Nusa Penida. I highly recommend you check it out if you want to see some stunning video that's way beyond what you're seeing now. So thanks for joining me, and check out that video. This pretty amazing beach. It's not even a beach. Called Devil's Billabong. And no one here except me. No one. I can't believe it. It's just this serene, beautiful place. So I spent the last 2 nights of my Bali trip at the Annora villas in Seminyak Beach. I loved it. Actually, it was really nice, really comfortable. Could just walk to the beach really easy. Lots of good places to hang out. I really loved it. Also made my trip really easy because when I had to get to the airport, it's like 20 minutes from here. So I wasn't worried about having to get across the island to get to the airport. So you want to think about that when you come to Bali. Usually I like to do the first night near the airport and then the last night or 2 near the airport. And Kuta and Seminyak beaches are good for that. So if this video helped you in any way plan your Bali trip, it would help me if you would like and subscribe to my channel. And I really thank you for joining me today. Thanks so much.